Hello everyone, here's my story today for you. Today I'm going to read Norman the Slug with the Silly Shell. What is that shell he's wearing? I think it looks rather yummy. One of my favourite things to eat. Norman the Slug thought snails were great. Wow, said Norman, look at them, they're amazing. Because with their shells they can balance on each other, all colourful bright shells. Because slugs don't have shells like snails, do they? But unfortunately the snails didn't think Norman was great. Look, he's getting in on the action. Crash, they all came crashing down. Norman, you silly slug, they cried. You've spoilt our fun. This only works if you have a shell. Norman felt left out. Sadly, he skulked off into the moonlight. The snails didn't want him because he didn't have a shell. If only I had a shell of my own, he sighed, looking at his reflection. But look in his reflection, he could see the moon on his back. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. He just needed to fix something to his back. But finding a shell was not as easy as it seemed. One was too bouncy. He tried a ball on his back. One was too noisy, an alarm clock. One was already taken, an apple with a slug in it. Norman needed time to think. I wonder what can he see just in the corner there? Might remind you of the picture on the front. Ta-da! A shell of his own. He has tied the donut on his back. It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could now join the snails at last. He had a shell. Norman loved being a snail. Look, he's right in the middle there because he's got the same shape, the circular shape. Theirs is a spiral into that lovely circle shape that he's got. And the snails loved Norman's silly shell. It is a bit silly, really, isn't it? But the fun didn't last for very long. Suddenly there was a loud flapping of wings. Look out! Bird coming! Cried the snails in panic. Quick! Slither for your lives or we'll end up as supper for him. They had to, because birds like to eat snails. And they all look a bit scared. But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell because it looked delicious to the bird. Norman was being carried up and away, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do to escape? I wonder what he could do. Norman did the only thing that a slug could do. He made slime. Lots and lots and lots of it. That's what slugs do. With a slither and a slother, a slip and a slide, Norman was free. Look, he's out of his ropey thing free. And what happens next? But he was falling, and so was the shell, the donut. Faster and faster and faster until... plonk! Oh, look. Norman, are you okay? Asked the snails. The donut's fallen on one of their heads. And look, where did Norman finish up? On the washing line. Look, all the washing hanging out. I love flying. If only I had wings. What do you think Norman might try and do next? I reckon he'll try and fly like a bird. Oh, look. Ta-da! He's tied the pants from the washing line to look like bird wings. Is that going to work very well? We'll have to wait for another story to see what happens to him. I suspect he'll fall down just like he did with the donut. Okay? That's today's story for you, everyone. I'll see you again soon with a different story. Bye.